Hello and welcome back to another jam-packed, useful, valuable video for you all here in the community. Today we're looking at Metera protocol. You heard the title right, create, or invest in tokenized indexes in the Cardano ecosystem. This is the first to market in the space. It's incredible. There's so many beautiful opportunities with Metera right here, right now, before their token generation event. So the token is yet to hit the market. So here at Crypto Fluency, we're looking to bring you the information ahead of trends so you can understand opportunities that are out there for you in surplus. Metera is one of these fantastic opportunities, and we're going to look at it quickly today. They have just put out a message yesterday on their Discord, which I'm always recommending you, if you're interested in investing or understanding a project, no better way than to get into their Discord, ask questions to the team and the moderators directly. They have completely redesigned their website. I'm looking at it right now. It's now fully aligned with Metera's new branding. It's officially live. We're going to look at it. I'm going to talk about what you're looking at right now is the ISPO rewards. And so if you listened to my videos way back in Epic, we're going to look at it, 490 something. You could have joined the Metera ISPO, which we did here at Crypto Fluency. And this is one of the updates. You're looking at the reward summary. We participated in 49 epics. And it's really actually interesting. So we have the ISPO update with Metera. We have their testnet. I'm going to show you how you can join up the testnet, connect your wallet, and familiarize yourself with this application prior to it going to mainnet, prior to the token generation event. There's a way where you can get test tokens from the faucet. It's just a very beautiful, novel invention in the Cardano ecosystem where you can actually test and play with test tokens. So it's not real money, kind of like paper trading in a way. And you see more and more protocols doing this in the Cardano ecosystem. And it's fun because you can get into positions, you can familiarize yourself with the ins and outs without any risk of losing anything. And then there's also ways where you can get incentivized to actually be in these test nets. So there is the test net, there's the token generation event, and if you're lucky enough to be in the ISPO, then you can actually see your rewards. We're going to show you how you can check your rewards if you were a part of that ISPO. And stay tuned to Crypto Fluency. Subscribe to the channel, come to our website. We're a real business that is exercising the opportunities out to the Cardano community and beyond the echo chamber of the Cardano community to onboard users who are unfamiliar, potential users and participants that are unfamiliar with cryptocurrency space overall, let alone the Cardano ecosystem. And there's several ISPO opportunities that are coming. They're always here and they're always available. And we will be letting you know about those opportunities in real time so that you could take advantage of these opportunities yourself. So let's start off with the ISPO to just update that metric here. And what's awesome is that here's the reward summary. I'm going to show you. This is a snapshot of my participation. We participated for 49 epics. We weren't there for every single epic, but we got enough epics to qualify for all the rewards. And if you don't know what an epic is, it's a moment in time. It's in Cardano's world, it is 5 days. It's a 5-day epic. You could look at Ouroboros, which is the heartbeat of Cardano. And if you type in Ouroboros Cardano, there's so much you can read, months of information. They talk about Ouroboros, its mechanism, and the epics of time. And so when you're delegating your wallet to a stake pool, you're delegating, the snapshots happen at the end of every epic. And so 49 epics. There are 73 epics in one calendar year. So this is a pretty substantial amount of time. And then so staking rewards, we have gotten 11. So look at this breakdown. This is the beauty of participating in an ISPO. Now, I chose to participate in an ISPO to the Metera stake pool that forfeited all of my ADA rewards. And so as I was delegating my stake, you have the option. You can delegate to a stake pool that will forfeit all of your ADA rewards. And they will go to the Metera protocol while they build this product I'm about to show you and its beauty. And in exchange for that, you are going to then receive Metera tokens when the token generation event happens. It has not happened yet, so we are still ahead of that. There's also ways for you, if you miss this ISPO, to get in position to receive some tokens at the very beginning of the mint, of the launch. Okay, so there's a lot of ways you can get participated. The team is fantastic. You could do your own research. So staking rewards, 11,649 Metera tokens. And then there's also the time bonus. So if you staked for X amount of epochs, you get a bonus. So we get 32% bonus. So that's another 3,727 Metera tokens. If you qualify for a certain amount of epochs, you also get this NFT. We have a Metera Blue NFT. It's exciting. We got it. We utilized Finance to kind of stake that NFT also for a certain amount of time. And so we get an additional 3,500, 200 Metera tokens. We'll take it. And then, so the total Metera earned, this is actually interesting. So the total Metera earned is this 18,897. And then this announcement came out like a week or two ago or whatever. Again, on Discord, you can find all these announcements. It's like Christmas every morning when you're part of all these projects. And they announced that they were going to give 4 times bonus to the stakers. Think about that. That's amazing. 4 times the bonus, right? So 18,897 Metera tokens would be great, but then you get the 4-time bonus just because they factor this into their tokenomics when they lead up and get closer and closer and closer to the token generation event to reward the participants of ISPO actors. So it's so great to understand what the initial stake pool offering, what ISPOs are. It's powerful. There's only 1 billion of these Metera tokens in supply. There's so much document you can read on Metera. You can look at their white paper to look at their tokenomics. There's only 1 billion of them. It's really nice to have near 100,000 Metera tokens for my participation prior to the token generation event. And if I intend to hold on to these tokens for a considerable amount of time, for several years, be in the long game supporting the protocol, could be a substantial amount of interest. And so there's also ways to stake. And so this is amazing here. And this is, again, a screenshot of every epoch. So it breaks it down. Let's look at now how you can see their website in the look and feel, connect your wallet, try the test net, get ready for their token generation event. And so here we are at the Metera website, and that's the title, right? Create and invest in tokenized Cardano indexes. Think about it. It's really amazing. I mean, most people invest in traditional finance and indexes all over the place. Your 401k is generally an index. There's mutual funds. There's, the index, the stock market. The NASDAQ, right? There's funds out there that just invest in like Vanguard. Vanguard is an example of they decided to go ahead and invest in America or all of these companies, and so you're kind of winning with all these companies. And so it's amazing. And right here, this is their actual website. Resources, okay? You can look at their Gitbook, Medium, Discord. Boom, you just check it out right away. You go to the Medium, and they're going to have everything you need to know. March 17th, breaking down Metera utility token, right? These tokens that we just looked at. How advantageous, introduction, the core utility. Look at all these utilities. When you're an investor looking at opportunities, the utility of the token is what I love to focus on, because if there's not a lot of utility, there's not a lot of use for it. Cryptocurrencies are these sort of hybrids between utility and commodity, which is a commodity and a security, right? So what makes them not a security is the fact that they have utility. And so here, look at all these utilities feature how Metera powers the governance. So when you hold these tokens, you're always able to have a seat at the table, vote on ideas, propose ideas. You are one of the people that have a say in the direction of where Metera goes, what they do with their treasury. Think about it. I mean, it's amazing. What new indexes or fee structures. I mean, there's so many governance actions that these protocols make. And when a DAO, okay, a decentralized autonomous organization, is formed within a protocol, all of the decisions are up to you, the participators, and no centralized actors. That's the revolution of decentralization. What blockchain, what Bitcoin came to the scene and proved, where we have these distributed systems, and to distribute the power, the decisions, the revenue, the sharing, the money, all of that's distributed to everybody who partakes. And so that's awesome. Staking and rewards. I can't wait to take those tokens that I have, that I've gotten through the ISPO, and then stake them to earn even more of them. Okay, protocol fees. Protocol fees are generated in ADA, which are used to buy and burn Metera. What? You're seeing more and more of these projects, especially in the Cardano ecosystem, with this novel, amazing technology stack where there's buyback programs. They're buying these tokens off the market and they're burning them so that they will never be here again. And what that does, my friends, is it takes supply off the market and increases demand. So you're always going to find yourself with an upward pressure on the token. You're seeing Liquid Finance do this. You're seeing SNEC do this. There's so many others. Access to tokenized indexes. And so MTKs, which is all MTKs have Metera included, meaning that users require Metera to participate in the process of minting MTKs. This is multi-layer integration. So right, there's governance, there's staking, there is a whole lot that you could read on Medium. Gitbook is more of their governance. Okay, you can ask questions. You could join their Discord, look at their audits. Their team is available. ISPO, that's where we went. If you participated in Metera, and I know that a lot of my followers out there, subscribers, some of them have. So if you did, you take your staking key, which you could find in your wallet. If we go to, let's go to like our wallet. You can go into, let's like expand our wallet here, this little channel wallet that we have, and we could, let me just go ahead and go into our wallet. Where's our staking? See, here's our staking key right here. So you could just go ahead and copy that staking key, right? Do it for fun here. Let's copy that. We copied it. We're delegating right now to the Cornucopias SPO Copic, because you get Copi tokens when you do that. Boom, we didn't stake, but I'm just showing you. It's going to say, what is it going to say here? We didn't stake, 0 epics, right? So this is your reward summary. I kind of scrolled down so we could show some epics. And if we flip back to my screenshot, this is where it is. We participated in 49 epics. It's amazing. It's amazing when you really think about it. And so it was from epic 453 to 505. How many epics is that? Let's do the quick math on that. What's that? It's like funny, you know, that's 52 epics. All right. And so we staked for 49. You know, so we're almost there. We're not, you know, perfect with every single thing. And sometimes I have to take my time to do a lot of research to understand whether or not it's even important or valuable for me personally to participate and support a project like this with my hard-earned ADA and my hard-earned delegation of staking rewards to ADA. And so I said that that was the one way that you could participate. Another way is to actually join one of their stake pools that it's a 50-50 split. So you will get 50% of your ADA rewards, and then you will forfeit the other 50%. And the other 50% goes to Metera so that they can build. And then you're going to get tokens, Metera tokens at the token generation event. That's another way, right? So it's kind of nice because you can still get your ADA every epic. directly into your wallet, and then you will forfeit 50%. They'll go to Metera, and then you'll get those Metera tokens. I chose, and I normally choose to do the 100%, or it's like 99.9%, going to the protocol like Metera, so that I get more and more of those tokens over time, right? And then there's another way, and when we look down here, you can meet these partnered pools. DApp Central, shout out to DApp Central, doing fantastic things in the market. Actually, everybody that I come in contact with who's thinking about staking somewhere, I always direct them to DApp Central. DApp Central's partner with a lot of projects, and you can delegate to his pool. It's not a 50-50 split. You're going to then be able to get some Metera tokens. Okay. And these are actually, and so you can look at all of these. You could do research. You could take a lot of time and look at all these stake pools and figure it out. The way that I actually looked at it is I go to Go Maestro. This is how I find a lot of these stake pool opportunities. And this was the purpose of my video when I did it before. When I talked about that video, with Metera, and we did Palm at the same time. Palm's about to come out. We're going to do a video about Palmyra, the Palm ecosystem. And so let's see if we could find the stake pools. Where are they at? This is really, what's nice about this is it's always changing. It's always changing. But look at all these partnerships. Man, Go Maestro is so good. Where are the stake pools? Where are the stake pools? Gosh, every time you do this, let's see if we go to Cardano, Metera, or Go Maestro is awesome. Products, blockchain infrastructure. The other time, oh yeah, the ISPO marketplace. Geez, I just got to look at the screen. And you see they have the featured ISPO Palm token. That's one we actually announced exactly when we were announcing the Metera ISPO, and so that is still active. And let's type in, see if we could type in Metera. Metera, there it is, Metera. Okay, so it's completed. Look at this. Over 185,705,933 ADA was staked to this during this entire process. So if you were part of that then kudos to you. What I love about the Go Maestro is when you click into any stake pool operation, there's a website, white paper, you can look, review. This is what I do. I take a lot of time. It's in the category of DeFi over here. It shows you right away their website, which we just looked at, is a lot nicer because they just upgraded it as of yesterday. It went live. It gives you the tokenomics structure. And this ISPO jumped up because of the participation. And then it goes down, total ADA staked. And here you go with the stake pool, right? This is what I wanted to show you. So the Metera protocol stake pool, the ISPO, the Metera ticker, is 99% margin. And what that means is they're going to take 99% of your delegation staking rewards. Now, keep in mind, if you're new to this is liquid non-custodial staking. Cardano has three beautiful things among many other things that you get when you download a wallet for free. It's so simple. I take people through the wallet process all the time. When you go ahead and download your Lace wallet and enter your seed phrase and give it a password, you're going to get a public key, a private key, and a staking key. The staking key allows you to stake and to delegate the portion of the ADA that's held in your wallet to a stake pool without them having any access to your funds. So it's liquid, meaning you could withdraw, spend, do whatever you want to do with your money at any given moment. And how they rectify this on every with all the wallets is through this epochs of time, and these snapshots are taken. So at the end of 5 days, a snapshot's taken. How much is in your wallet? That's what you represent for your stake for that week. And you can withdraw and deposit and trade and do whatever. And then they're going to just take these snapshots, right, at the end of every week. And that's what you're okay. And so, but then there's like DApp Central right here, right? And then, and you can connect your wallet right to it. Go Maestro, right? And all of these stake pools are different, but I like to choose the big ones. Okay. And so we're back to Cardano, or we're back to Metera. where there's the partnered pools. Okay. And then you can try this testnet. It's nice. They actually have this verify you're human here. This is the front page. Okay, it's awesome. You go down. It's really a beautiful website. It's just nice and done differently. You see how the ISPO testnet, ISPO plus testnet 19.5. That's a lot more than 9% there, and there's only 1 billion of them. So, that's good. Contact them, do whatever. And then here we are going to the testnet. Got to verify we're human again. Okay. And here we are on the testnet. This is what the application will look like. Look how crisp and beautiful it looks, right? I mean, come on. It's looking nice. And this is the testnet. But this isn't going to be exactly how it'll look when it goes live, but darn close. And if you mess around here, you can mess around with this. When I say mess around, just like try and practice, click buttons. For instance, if you go to order history, they're going to say, please connect your wallet. Like, look, we haven't connected our wallet yet, right? Faucet. This is the testnet faucet. Connect your wallet to receive the test tokens. Okay. And then, so we're going to kind of look at that real quick before we go. Connect your wallet. Can't do anything without your wallet outside of the home screen. Okay. And before we connect our wallet, we'll diversify with Cardano native tokens. We're going to look at what you can do without your wallet connected. You can scroll down. You can discover, participate in the testnet. You can mint up to 10,000 ADA of each of your test tokens per day. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? And then you can test this project out with that ADA. And then if there's anything that goes wrong, if there's something happening with the project or bugs, you go in the Discord, you can announce that, and then they will help fix. And you're actually part of the process of helping this team, and really nice. And so also with these wallets, there are pre-prod and preview. So there's a mainnet version of your wallet, there's a pre-prod version, there's a preview version, and these versions help you get into the test wallet. Okay, so then there's these are the indexes. This is this is an index that involves liquid tokens, Min, LenFi, and 3 others. Look at this index. So when you invest in this, you're investing in all of these tokens here, okay? And it's an index. And so you could, and what's nice is they partner with Cerberus, which rates actually Cerberus risk rating. Oh yeah, you can see, yeah, my little head's down there, but you can see it rates these projects, BBB, you can scroll up, AAA, Cerberus is awesome. And then it talks about the portfolio. So you can invest in one of these, you can zap in, you can deposit assets, or you can create one of these indexes, which is actually really interesting. And so if we click back, we're going to go back here. You can say DeFi. You only want to look at DeFi indexes. You only want to look at DPIN indexes. You fixed weight. What about just DAO-owned indexes? Okay. We talked about a DAO. Join their community. Boom, boom, boom. Let's connect our wallet and see what we can do. Let's go into Lace. All right. We're going to authorize it. We're going to... Oh, you know what we're going to have to do? Okay, so you could do only once. Let's do only once. Okay, yes, this is what I wanted to show you. Your wallet should be in the pre-prod network. So it's not going to allow you to connect your mainnet wallet. Okay, like when you download a wallet, you might not even know it comes with this pre-prod or preview attribute. And so when you're in here and you go to your wallet, like your Lace wallet, let's go into, let's go into that, and we're going to go to settings. Hoping my head isn't in it. See how it says network mainnet? You could switch from mainnet to testnet. And so look at this. I click that button, and what do? I go to, it said pre-prod. I click that button. Now we're in pre-prod. So select the network you'd like to provide your wallet app right now. Boom, we're in pre-prod. Now if I go back to, so see how it says we're in pre-prod. Was that hard? I have no tokens here, right? No tokens. It's a different wallet address. It's a different layer of your wallet. This is a test wallet, pre-prod, right? Pre-prod up here. It's not your main wallet. Now, when I go over here to Metera protocol and I connect to the wallet, all right, let's see what happens. It, boom, connects, pre-prod. All right, so let's go to this faucet. Faucets are cool. So now it's like, okay, here's our address. We can mint test tokens. We are minting test tokens. Transaction successful, hash of transaction. Here we go. We minted some test tokens. Boom. You could check this out. You can go ahead and like copy that, put it in Cardano scan and look at it. And let's go to tokens. Let's see. Okay, so we have seeing if we see some activity here. Let's see what happens. We're just trying to do this in real time. Okay, let's go back to Metera. The faucet. There we go. Mint test tokens. Oh, we already minted them. Yeah, okay, great. That's right. So we minted them. It might take a little bit of time. But now we can look at these other little things. We can go into order history, right? We don't have any orders. We don't have any swaps. We just started. Zappin. Anybody know what Zappin means? It's a way where you can actually just, like if you had 10,000 ADA and you wanted to participate in this index, you could like zap that in and it divides that ADA up into different assets with only having one asset. So it's not like you need to have ADA and liquid and min and right, so on and so forth. Faucet, there we have that faucet, test and earn. So there's quests. This is actually how you can get involved right now. If you missed the ISPO, you can get involved right now and go on to this page and mess around with these quests. And then you'll be getting points and you can get the Metera tokens, my wallet. Okay. And just kind of showing you here, there's going to be this governance tab, which Clarity is wonderful. I do a lot of governance stuff with Clarity. Clarity DAO, I met the guys there. They're great. Okay, I'm just showing you the looks and feels. We're clicking the buttons. We're messing around, right? We're messing around. That's what we're doing. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. It gave us, so we just looked. We have this pre-prod, right? It gave us 17 tokens. Look at all these assets that we have now to test with. These are test tokens, my friends. Test tokens. Okay, we have Cardano, test tokens, and the whole 9 yards. Okay, so now what we can do is we can get in here and, we're in the test net. We could go to home. Let's say we want to buy some of these. And let's say we want to zap in, huh? Wow, 10. And we're going to receive that. So we can zap that in. Here we go. Let's zap it in. Look at that. It's so nice. There was a problem building a transaction. Please try again. When you're in these testnet environments, you're going to have to you're going to go through this process. Maybe it is deposit assets. You're going to have to check things around. Let me see. You're going to have to be patient. It's not like a mainnet solution. All right. I just want to mess around, but this is how you can do it. Okay, let's see. Test and earn. Oh yeah, that's that wallet order history, orders, swaps. What's swaps? Let's see what swaps is. Zap in. Okay, cool. Make sure you have received your assets and complete the Metera order. All right. Yeah, testnet. Order history and top performers. Let's see if we could supply. I think that what we're trying to do is mint up to 10,000 ADA of each of our test tokens per day. All right. Send. I'm going to zap in. Maybe it just didn't catch up with it right yet. Oh yeah, okay, zapping via min swap. Okay, swap only missing tokens. Metera order predictions. And let's say we want to discover some of these projects in real time. It's awesome. It's super cool. Fixed weight. Metera. We want to zap in. We want to deposit these assets. It'd be cool if it could see our wallets here. My wallet. Are there any? It'd be cool if it could see the tokens that we have in our wallet, because I'm just sort of doing this on my test wallet, and I think that a little completed there. That's cool. I'll probably have to give this a little bit more look on this computer with this wallet. Maybe I don't have enough in there or something. Let's see about the wallet. So, but you get the point here. It's testnet. We got the test data. It only says that it gave us like 11 of them, and I think that you have all of these test tokens that sort of equal 10,000 ADA, right? But I'm unsure with how to actually deploy those tokens right now. And so maybe I just have to toy around with it, and I'm not going to do that right here because I think I've proved my point with what my motion of the video was. I wasn't really even going to go into this testnet, but this is how you can mess around with it, okay? And what you could do is you could go on the Discord. On my other account, it's different, and so when you go into the Discord, you can ask them like, hey, what's going on here? And they're going to get back to you, and that's how you're going to learn. And then when mainnet comes out, it's going to look like this, and you're going to be ready to go with your Metera tokens. All right, and if at any given moment you want to bring your wallet back from pre-prod to mainnet, boom, you just come right here and you go back to mainnet, and there you are. You're back on mainnet with your original amount of tokens, and it's separate from your main wallet. Okay, and so that's Metera. That's the Metera protocol. Lots of exciting things coming with them, and stay tuned because there's plenty of announcements and things are moving at breakneck speed in the cryptocurrency space overall, and it's a very exciting time. It's a very exciting year. We're in the bull market, and who knows when the raging phase is coming. It could be soon, could be tomorrow, we could be in it already. We could be a couple weeks into an upward phase. When you look at the technicals, this is like the third week where we're going upward. Now we're following technicals with Bitcoin mostly because it has most of the history, but there's a lot of exciting things happening, and we're just going to see. We're just going to see over time. So until then, just do your research, dig into projects, join the Metera Discord, figure out how you can get some tokens before they even launch. That's always an exciting time. Check out Go Maestro. Look for yourself what ISPO opportunities are out. Send us an email. Get some John token. That's our little community token. We have really fun plans with John token. That's how you can help out the channel. Share, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. And until then, we'll see you soon.